Okay, when you see roadkill off to the side of the road, who's the guy that moves it to the side of the road? I've always thought about that. Does somebody just like go out and like look to the left and right and just like, okay, hurry up, come here, you raccoon.
Well, I think a lot of people are trying to eat it. And then they test the meat, and then if it's not tasty enough, they just leave it on the side of the road.
A lot of people or a lot of other animals? Are you saying people? You think there's what? You think there's feral humans out there trying to live off of roadkill in a fully built society, which is as nice as Benicia? You think there's a fucking guy that's just like, all right, here's our time. That raccoon's fresh. And I'll just go there on all fours with bare feet and just start gnawing at this raccoon?
Here's what I think they do.
What?
Is they get in groups of 6 to 7.
Oh, they're in packs.
They're in packs. And they'll surround like a raccoon and funnel it.
One raccoon?
Funnel it into the street.
No,
right
stop.
as a car is coming. Because they don't know how to hunt any other way. This is their natural kind. This is their
Scare
culture.
them into the street.
And then as the car comes and hits them, bada bing, bada boom. Now you got a hat and dinner.
It can't be that bad, oh, 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 it can't be that bad.
That's why I try to avoid texting arguments at all costs, because I always have to think about how the tone of voice isn't translated well through text.
I just assume when I text somebody, they read it the worst way possible.
Really?
Well, no, because the way I text as if they're reading it with my voice. You know that's true.
Yeah, and I'm used to if you have no punctuation, and you never have punctuation. I've said it before.
Yes, I know.
And so I just take it as what it is. Usually
You have to
when
read it out loud, and then you'll find the natural pauses.
Yes. Usually when we text, it's either just joking, like where we just have bits going back and forth, or it's just statements as to like, when are we going to meet next?
Yeah.
Other than that, like we catch up fully in person.
We do it on a recorded medium for everybody to see.
Yeah, and that's it.
We don't really hang out much.
We have opposite schedules.
Yeah.
I really want to.
If we
hang
didn't
out with
have
you.
this, we would. Oh, that's nice.
I really do.
If we didn't have this, we would never see each other.
No, we would still see each other. I think we would, because if we didn't have this, I think I would have a little more free time outside.
You'd have a hole in your heart, buddy.
I would have a hole.
You
Yeah.
fill this. Oh, I'll fill your holes.
Please, I have 8 of them.
Nice. I don't want to guess where they all are. Welcome.
Hey, welcome to another episode of ICBTB's Highly Irrelevant
Special Friday edition.
Ooh, Special Friday edition.
FRIYAY is what I call it.
Yeah.
As we're doing this episode, as it's being released, I will be in Los Angeles currently. So if any of our fans are out there, feel free to hit me up, and I will probably not respond.
Oh. I mean, you're not going to be responsive at all? Like,
A little bit.
Like,
Yeah.
how much time is Disneyland going to take away from you?
Well, I'm technically going to be in Disneyland on Thursday.
Okay.
Friday, I have no plans. So, you know what? Yeah. Give me a call, baddies.
You're just being an asshole. You're just like, text me, gonna see it on my phone, not gonna respond.
Everybody send me a text. I'll figure out who's the coolest person out of all of you, and I'll go hang out with that person.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very high school of you.
Perfect. I have never changed.
Yeah, it's like you're just stagnant. That's so fucked up.
That's a male deer, right?
Yeah, a stag. You're a stag, dude.
That's what that's short for.
Dude, I've turned into a fucking grizzly bear lately. I'm like hibernating. I'm
Nice.
sleeping until 3 or 4 p.m.
Eating your children because you don't believe the mother.
Do grizzly bears do that?
A lot of fathers eating the babies.
I really want to change what my spirit animal is. Really need to change that.
No, but you have a really good maternal instinct. I think you are like a mama bear.
Oh, I'll take that as a huge compliment.
It is. I know it's coming out weird, but
To be called maternal.
what I said.
Hey,
to my
but I'm trying to be like extreme. I've grown, not even grown. I think I've always been very protective of those that I love.
Oh, yeah.
To an extent, like where I'm like this. Of course, I'm a nice guy, but I feel like my switch does happen when I see.
It's
like,
very bear protective, where it's like
Yeah.
if something's happening to your cub or your baby, you know what I mean? You turn on. Whereas I'm like lion protective. Or like if
Okay.
you try to like insult our pride or our dignity, then I'm like, well, now this is the biggest indignation on the history of Earth, and that's kind of how I go.
Male lions are interesting because there's usually only one to a pride, and the rest
right.
are lionesses.
That's right.
So they're just straight
Except-
pimps.
Except I did read an article where there was one lion in a pride. He had multiple lionesses and one other lion that he just kind of liked to have around.
Oh, so that was his
salacious.
main. No, that was not his main piece. That was outside of the pride.
It was part of the pride, but that was like his boyfriend. Like, here are my girlfriends, and that one's my boyfriend, and like,
Oh,
yeah, man, it was hey, you know what? Do it, lion.
They have like their own complicated web of affairs in a pride.
Yeah. It's like a lot of. I mean, the animal kingdom is vicious like that.
Oh, and they're extremely progressive too. Lionesses are the ones that do the hunt. They're the hunter gatherers.
I don't know if that's really super progressive because what the lion does is just like sit there.
Oh, that part's fucked up.
And then after the lioness kills it, the male lion has to be the first one to eat.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like no one eats at the table until dad does.
I eat first, then the lionesses, then the cubs.
Holy shit. I feel like I've seen that in movies before.
Yeah, Lion King.
That's
Yeah,
what
you've
it
definitely seen it in The
is.
Lion King. Welcome, Baddies. We are doing our Highly Relevant. It's a Friday. We're hanging out.
Yeah.
Currently recording. It's not Friday, but by the time you hear it, it will be.
Yeah.
I've hit record on the camera.
This time, yes.
So we're good.
On the last episode for the episode 300, I made a little
Was
preface.
it really 300?
What?
Was it episode 300?
No. The episode for 300.
I thought it was. Okay.
No, but honestly, we're getting close to 300.
Oh, I know.
And it would be way less, but we're one of the fewer podcasts out there that do 2 a week.
We have no lives.
No lives. We're just, basically, I talk to you listeners out there more than I talk to other humans face to face.
Only person I talk to more than Christian is my therapist.
Hey, and the only person I talk to, Alejandro, more than
It's okay. You don't have to add on to that bit. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. You didn't have anything.
I was trying to make it light.
I know. It's okay. You didn't have anything. It's okay. We could have just let that one sit. Happy Lunar New Year.
Yes.
By the time this comes out, we'll have been in the New Year for a handful of days.
Yeah.
What is your goal for tigers?
For tigers all over the world.
That's the whole point of Lunar New Year this year, right? It's like, how do we help the tigers?
More black and white tigers. I don't see them enough. I think I saw there's one at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom.
What are they called? The white tigers or Siberian? No.
I don't know. I think just white tigers, right?
Right, that's what we know them as. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right tigers. is what
Oh,
I call
yeah,
them.
white is right.
Man, that's a joke.
There you go.
I need
Calm
you,
the
I
fuck
need you to
down.
put satire.
In blinking letters. People need to know that when we joke around, it's like, thank God, you listeners, you guys are very tolerant of us. We just like to be funny dudes.
Once they get to know us, it's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're called baddies for a reason.
Yeah, you get a little bad. Because I've been like running into a lot of very sensitive people.
Sorry
and
for you.
it's just so tough. It's so tough nowadays.
You know what? I like sensitive people because I do purposely dig at them and try and go for it.
Yeah.
And then I think what that's doing is it's being like, look, I'm not a bad guy, right? And I can make these jokes and it's just funny. So maybe you should like loosen up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
At work, we have a couple of gals. One's 19. I think the other one's just turned 21. And very different polar opposites from me.
Very woke.
Well, I mean, I made a joke the day before Lunar New Year's about like, I don't like anything Chinese, which of course is satire because first of all, everything's made in China and like I love Chinese food and my grandfather is a little bit of Chinese and the person was like, oh my God. And I was like,
did you hear? Alex does not like Chinese people.
And hey, you know what, pal? You got to get to know me a little bit more. It's all part of it's all food for the fodder. Call me Don Rickles, baby.
Like I understand. Rest in peace, Don Rickles. By the way, rest in peace. And I understand that first impressions or second impressions, those mean a lot if you don't really know someone. But also, just take a joke.
Generally, my second impression is always Bullwinkle.
Wait, what?
Hey, everybody.
That guy. That's your second one?
Yeah, my first impression is Richard Nixon.
Richard Nixon, Bullwinkle, then Jabba the Hutt. Just like, if that was your stand-up set, imagine having to follow Jim Carrey during his prime as a stand-up comedian.
Why am I following him? If
just
it's
like-
his prime, why is he not?
And that's James Carrey, everyone. Next
James
up we
Carrey.
have
I think his name's Alex, or
Alejandro.
his writing's atrocious. I can't read
He's
it.
racially ambiguous. He's wearing sunglasses. It's inside. Look,
Maybe he's blind.
here he goes. He has a 3-minute set, and for each minute, he has an impression. And for some reason, he wrote down his entire joke list on a piece of paper and handed it to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want the list? Okay, sure, yeah.
Oh, he hasn't memorized his set, so he's just...
I mean, you laugh, but my dad did animal impressions on live television.
Dude, I'm so mad that he had an opportunity to perform at the Comedy Store in L.A.
And said no.
and did not. That's actually
Kind of badass.
kind of badass.
Yeah, no, yeah.
To say no
Well,
to the...
you know what? My brother hates him because he sold his Porsche, and I hate him because he wasn't on the Comedy Store. So,
So
whatever.
now he has two sons that hate him?
That's how it works being a father. Your children don't love you. You bring home money and you reprimand them.
Is your dad like a lion
No,
and he
not at
doesn't
all.
let you guys eat?
It was a very
Until
1950s
he-
style of like parenting I just described. Oh, goodness.
I think I was talking lately and I was like, if I have a daughter, if Melissa and I end up having a kid, That's up to her body, her choice. What's up?
My therapist is calling, but I don't believe I have to answer this because she did tell me she was just going to leave me a message.
Answer it on air. Fuck you.
Fuck no.
Your patient therapist confidentiality. Dude, let it out.
Hey, they actually get pretty much everything I say to them. But you know what? I gotta have one friend off camera.
You should get a beer with your therapist.
I don't think that's actually allowed.
Oh, it's not legal?
Yeah, we're not supposed to fraternize.
Oh, fuck.
And also, if we see each other in public, we're supposed to act like we don't know each other.
Really? You can't shake his hand or anything?
It's a woman.
Oh, shake her hand.
And no, she even told me one time, she's like, we may potentially run into each other, and if we do, I'm gonna act like I don't know you, but not
Just
like
steer away.
She was like, don't take it personally. She's like, but that's just what we have to do.
Whoa.
And I was like, I like it. I like the secretness of it.
Yeah, you guys have like a secret affair, a secret professional affair.
I mean, I wouldn't have put it. I was gonna say like a secret agent thing, but
okay.
yeah, a secret affair. Sure.
I'm making it way more taboo than it needs to be.
I mean, I'm sorry if my doctor's listening to this, but I'm not attracted to my doctor at all.
You just wink at her.
She's just my
from a
doctor. You know what I
distance?
mean? She handles my. She's heard all my stories. She's seen me cry. She's heard me talk about my wiener. It's all. She knows the worst things about me. We're not talking. We're not.
It's not too far off the podcast, honestly. We've talked about our wieners. I think we've cried at one point.
Generally, I get about 2 therapy sessions a week, and that's just in recording.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
And then I see a real certified therapist also all throughout the month.
She's the cherry on top.
It's a Sunday of depression.
The coup de grace.
Before we go any further,
What?
I don't want to make this episode too far in the past, but we do have a Christmas present to open. My father gave this to us.
Christmas in February,
in December,
dude.
And I forget. He has told me not to open it. I have not looked at it since I received it on Christmas Day.
Real quick, when you brought this in when we last recorded, and you were like, my dad brought a gift, and I was like, oh, for me? And you're like, calm down, it's for us. I was like, okay, sorry.
He doesn't like you that much. It says, do not open till the next podcast. But what it says in the fine print is the next podcast. So here's to you, Dad.
I love the explicit directions.
We'll both dig in at the same time.
Don't try to hold my hand now.
It's at my wieners in it. What? Come on, buddy, help me out here. I can feel two different things.
I'm trying to pull the paper, but your hand's just pushing down on the paper.
Oh, nope.
Okay.
One. Put your hand in there, pal. 1, 2, 3.
Wait. Before you open your eyes, guess what it is? I think it's a large tub of Tiger Balm.
It's a hockey puck.
Are these hockey?
Oh,
Whoa!
No.
Wait, don't fudge it up. Please tell me it's fudge.
I think they're mints.
And is this a kid from A Christmas Carol?
It is. Sour cherry soap candies.
Yo,
candies.
Soap candy?
Don't fudge it up, bro.
Oh, it's because we keep cursing, dude. We got potty mouth.
That's what it is.
Yeah, dude, your dad's giving us soap to eat.
Oh, well done, Alfred.
Wow. But I feel like I hear your father curse all the time. I don't know.
Not the words we say.
Maybe,
he has different bad words to say.
I need to learn from him.
Well, you'll sound like me. And then since we are taking a step back into 2021, one of the things I wanted to do at the start of this year, 2022, before I got sick and we had to take our week off, was I went ahead and I made a little bit of a game from all of the episodes we did last year. I want to kind of quiz you a little bit, see how much you remember from 2021.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, you have this like written down or on like a PDF or Word document or something? On a piece of paper.
Well, I printed it because my handwriting is garbage. So I got a couple of questions. I got a couple fill in the blanks. I got a couple of answer if you can sort of thing. So the first one's going to be easy.
Okay.
It might be. What was the first movie that we did in 2021?
In 2021. Whoa, that's fucking tough. I think it was Road Trip Beer Pong.
Featuring
the Primal Primos.
Well done.
Damn.
Well done.
It's crazy that I remember that.
Just know that when I wrote these questions, I myself didn't know the answers to almost any of them.
So you had to do research? You had to
I was doing, like I said, I have a lot to make up to you. Okay, here we go. This year featured the first It Can't Be That Good. What film was it?
For 2021?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Zack Snyder's Justice League, boy.
You are good, man. In retrospect, now I'm thinking these questions would have been hard for me to figure out, but now that I see how easy it is for you, I'm going to bring in the curveballs.
Okay, bring in the curveballs.
Christian.
What's up?
Name all of the dogs that have been in the studio in 2021.
Madison, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We have Finn.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Bogey.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have, during a recording session?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, and just like in the studio.
Oh, in general, a teddy. Mm-hmm. And do my dogs count? If Hershey at some point, I don't know.
I don't have Hershey on here. I have Kumo.
Kumo
And Tone.
Oh, Tone? No, you're missing one. Stevie for one episode.
I forgot about Stevie. So sorry, Stevie. This one's for you.
Sorry, Stevie.
This is fun. And then if we want to like expand on some of this stuff, we it's like we have a real show. Juliet Farnsworth Perry Henry McGuire has been on our show how many times in 2021?
Oh, that's tough because like now, is that including like the movie episodes or like
all episodes? How many episodes was she on in 2021?
Tough, dude, in 2021. Yo, I'm gonna say 6.
Juliet was featured on 10 episodes last year.
Jesus Christ.
She's featured on 2 already for 2022. And I think in total, she has the most visits of any guest in history. So, special award for our Juliet McGuire. We completed 2 franchises in 2021.
Twilight
and
Star Wars.
The prequels. Attaboy. We've podcasted in 3 different states. Thus, we've podcasted in 3 different cities. What were those cities?
Obviously, Benicia.
Yep.
In Manhattan, New York.
Yep.
And Las Vegas.
You are just blowing through this. I feel dumb now because I thought these would kind of... That one I knew wouldn't trick you because there's only 3 answers.
Yeah, I was there too. I can't wait till we could both go on a trip.
Oh, like keep waiting.
A Tahoe cabin trip, bro.
Ooh, we'll go to the Spearmint Rhino. How many episodes did we release in 2021?
Oh, God. That's making me do math. 365 divided by 7 times 2.
What? Why don't you just double we do 2 a week, just 2 times 52.
2 times 52. You are so right. So yeah, 104.
No, 106. Yeah, we had
bonus episodes.
We had a bonus episode and the final ICBTB episode on April 1st.
We are counting that.
We released. We had a fun episode that you and Otis, I believe, did just in for Floozy's sake. And the Floozies love it.
For Floozy's sake.
Total episodes in all of our history. That was just a fun one. It's actually not that hard because you just put one out today and it has our number on it.
I stopped looking at those numbers, so I'm going to say what, 263?
261.
261, really?
Yes,
Holy shit.
Yes. Okay. These are a little bit of opinionated questions I had to kind of guess for you. Christian's most hated film of 2021.
Most hated film.
And remember, I wrote these questions, so,
I can't remember movies where I'm just like, that's shit. That is... Because, like I said, our standards are way lower.
You might be upset by this, but I have it as robots.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure you hate robots.
No, you keep fabricating that. I don't know why you keep fabricating that. I'm fine with robots.
How about this one?
What?
What was my most hated film of 2021?
2021. I know the one for like 2020 was like Girl Next Door.
Yes. No, but 2021.
Tell me.
Hereditary.
Oh, for different reasons.
Completely different reasons. I cannot get Hereditary out of my head.
I mean, you should be over these horror movies. Well, that's a really good,
that one's fucking intense.
Movie,
that one is scary as fuck. Okay.
What?
Final question. It's actually not really a question at all, but I went ahead and went back through all of our episodes last year, and I'm really proud of the show that we were able to produce, right? We're doing a really good job, and I'm proud of how far we've come and how much we've accomplished. Do you know how many different types of people we've had come onto our show?
Are we talking about like,
just professions?
Culture, ethnicity?
Well, let's not get racist here, pal. I have a list. I think is a pretty much total list of all the guests that we've had. We've had old friends on the podcast, of course, and some of these are the same, so relax. We've had photographers. We've had musicians. We've had music producers. We've had DJs. We've had Twitch stars / creators.
Yeah.
I don't know what they call themselves.
Twitch streamers. They're just streamers.
We've had comedians. We've had sound experts. We've had a model. We've had podcasters. We've had 2 sets of brothers. We've had a realtor. We've had artists. We've had both Broadway and Hollywood actors. We've had one mother. And I think now apparently we've had 8 dogs in here.
More dogs. We need more dogs.
So
wow, that's a lot. I think very impressed.
These are fun statistics, I think, for us. I mean, these are all things that I was looking up. Like I said, these all would have stumped me. I probably would have gotten an 8 out of 10 on this quiz. But I think I would have gotten like I don't know that you got
a B minus.
You got an 8 out of 10 because I tricked you on a couple of them. But I would have gotten maybe a 4 out of 10.
Dude, that's incredible. Thanks for putting that together. That's it's nice to look back and see what we've accomplished in these 2.5 years, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I would have been really shocked when we first started these shows, to watch an episode right now. Just like when I go back and watch one of the first episodes, I'm like, oh, it's way different. Like, just imagine.
Oh, it's. I tried doing it. It was tough for me.
Oh, it's gross.
Someone at work found out that I had a podcast, and he's like a huge movie buff.
All the way back to the beginning.
And he started at the beginning, and he started with like when we reviewed Stuber with Kumail Nanjiani
and Dave Bautista.
And I was like, you went back to like episode 6? Like, go to our newer stuff, because that's when we actually talk about the movies.
For sure.
We used to get so distracted.
Well, as every podcast did in the beginning.
Yeah.
I always tell people, hey, look through our movie episodes. I'm sure there's a movie we've done that you know. Start with that.
Yeah.
Because you know the movie, you know the jokes we're making, then you get to know us.
Yeah.
Then you can kind of go into it.
Yeah, definitely.
Once you've been listening for a couple of weeks, highly irrelevant, pepper it in.
Yeah.
And once you're a seasoned person, you're there every Tuesday and Friday.
Mm-hmm, and you never leave
When you're in the shower, when you're doing laundry, when you're walking the dog.
When you're talking to people, just have
the podcast
Have your earphones on?
No, play it from your phone.
Shove your phone into their ears.
What I remember when we first started, one of the things I used to do pretty regularly was go into like the Sprint store or T-Mobile or something like that and download our podcast on all the phones.
Yeah. I would see a spike in our numbers. I'd be like, whoa, that's wild.
I'd be like, oh, that was me at Sprint today. Like,
we should keep doing that.
You know what? It's not a bad guerrilla marketing technique.
We should make a public announcement for our baddies out there to go into every single store.
And download our podcast. Every Apple store. Yeah. Every Verizon store. Just go in, do it, and leave.
Mm-hmm. Grab your friends' phones and like ask for the passcode, or shove the phone in their face if it's face recognition, and download our podcast. Rate us for 5 stars on Spotify, because that's a thing now.
And also 5 stars on Apple, because that's always been a thing.
Yeah, always been a thing.
I think we've won. I think the other It Can't Be That Bad has stopped making episodes. I think the last one that came out was in November.
Have we ever spoken about that with the... I don't think we've ever. Oh. We should talk about that real quick.
Well, I mean, now that it's out there. Back in the beginning, we had gotten some horrible emails.
So in late 2019, in late 2019, when we were just way lads, yeah. How did it? So you came up with the name right before we started the podcast, and it's a fantastic fucking name. So I'm not surprised that there was another podcast that had it. I actually saw that there was another podcast, but like we didn't give a shit.
No, our thinking was our show is completely different than what they're trying to do. There's no reason why, we both can't have this. It's not like we're going to be stealing fans from them. They're not going to be stealing fans from us.
Yeah.
So we didn't think it was an issue. We thought it was a pretty non-issue.
There was no bad blood at all until we get this email.
Even before.
What was it?
They started rating our podcast 1 star.
Holy shit. Yeah. The only 1-star ratings are from them and
their
some
friends,
of their
I guess.
Listeners, yeah.
And then they would give theirs like 5 stars in their reviews, where they were like, fuck ICBTB fakers, and like, fuck this is the real one.
Only one real ICBTB.
And we're like, what the fuck? Like, do you think this is some sort of like Hell in a Cell Thunderdome match? Like, that's not what we're doing
dude,
here.
we're just both.
I can live with that.
Yeah.
What I can't live with, the indiscretion.
Oh, that was got put over us. Heated.
Was a nice little email they sent to us.
It's like when you get an email from work, or at least it's like when someone says, just a friendly reminder as a header.
What they did was actually even worse with what they closed it on.
Oh God!
Right? You still know it?
Yeah. So I mean,
the whole letter was like, I don't know if you guys know this, but we also have a podcast called It Can't Be That. And also, I don't know what these guys sound like. I highly doubt they're listening. It's what I assume they sound like.
Yeah. And they even went so far back to get timestamps as to when our first episode came out in July 2019. They're like, we came out with
June.
our podcast. Yeah, something like February or March. But like, who the fuck cares,
man? They were
doing
like 1 episode a month, and I've never heard a single one of their episodes. I know for a fact they've heard multiple of ours.
Yeah.
So whatever. Fuck it. My brother did listen to one of their episodes where they read that email online, and we find out through the grapevine that all the stuff they said in the email about how people told them about another show called their podcast was a lie, and that these people actually are faking the sponsorships that they have, because they said they had one by Fleshlight already, which was a lie. So these people are constantly saying falsehoods to their audiences, which is their own business. And then they end the episode, or they end the email with, "You guys should really think of a new name, because honestly, It can't be that bad.
Yeah, the fact that you're using the name against us.
I'm pretty sure they even put it in quotes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we took the low road, hired hitmen, sent them out to wherever the fuck they are. They took them out with Tommy guns and katanas.
Yeah.
And
a very mixed culture of assassins.
Japanese bootleggers.
Yeah, because, here at ICBTB, we're very inclusive.
I only want dashes in your title.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Japanese bootlegger. You know what I mean? I'm a North Korean Democrat.
We want, fusion. A North Korean Democrat would be the wildest thing to see.
That was funnier than I thought it was intending it to be.
Really good.
And what did we do, Christian? What did we do?
I remember you were like way more, we were both very upset, but you were ready to just draft an email of just shit talking and start a war, right?
Well, like I said earlier in the episode, I'm a lion. If you hurt my pride, it's the worst indiscretion.
But I think I was able to sway you a little bit, and I said, what would be even better is if we just didn't reply. and we never replied.
No, we never did. In fact, then we took it one step further after I talked to one of my friends, John Scala. Shout out John Scala out in Hawaii. And he's the first one who brought up to us, well, why don't you guys just copyright the name?
And so we did.
And we did, and it was a process, and it cost money, and we have our names. And guys, we fucking own that name. So if you guys are listening, stop your show anytime now before we send you a cease and desist.
The fact that, we have the ability to do so, and we haven't, because we haven't heard anything from them.
It's a non-starter for us. We don't care.
Yeah.
You can have a show with the same name as ours. But legally, in this country, it's our name.
I'll stand my ground. This is something that I know we're working really hard to be consistent with the quality. And
I wish no ill on these gentlemen who are making their podcast. I hope they get as much sponsorship and everything they ever dreamed of on their podcast. I don't want any podcast to fail except for Dak Shepard's. So I want them to feel like, what?
Is there truth in that?
No.
I was like, he's a really nice guy, man.
Armchair Expert's incredible.
Fantastic podcast.
It's just too fucking good.
Yeah.
No, but hey, you come at us correct, we'll come at you correct. But you come at us sideways, I'm gonna fuck you up.
I'm coming at you as sideways as possible.
And that's not about them. That's about just in general.
No,
animals, bears, old men, women in their 20s.
If they come at you sideways,
I am just gonna go straight for the jugular every time.
Babies, defenseless children.
Yes.
If they look at you weird, you're fucking them up.
Mental institutes, kids at community college.
Oh shit, homeless shelters,
soldiers with PTSD. This is all satire again. Satire. But we've come a long way. We've grown a lot.
Without that happening, we wouldn't have copyrighted the name.
Well, we wouldn't have been as serious about it as I think we are. So honestly, we should thank them for making us make this as legitimate as possible.
Yeah.
Because, like we've always said, the more we do it, the more legitimate it becomes. But we've always found ways to make this more professional, more streamlined, and more robust.
Yeah.
And
if they're struggling with becoming podcasters, because it seems like they've stopped and all of that stuff, I just have a piece of advice for them. And it's like, dude, it can't be that bad. Look at that fucking camera right there. Look at that fucking camera right there.
Oh, man, you are good. I love that in the 2 years we've been doing this podcast, I've made you very, very vocal and dark. And I feel like I'm very nice to people now.
Dude, I'm ready to throw down.
We really kind of just infected each other with our, schmutz.
We have a paradigm shift going on.
Paradigm shift. I can feel it in the universe, sir. Mars is in retrograde. It's the year of the tiger. I don't think those things are related, but whatever.
In a different universe, I would be a gangbanger, not in the sense of Pornhub. And you would you would be what?
You know what? I think in a different universe, I'm like a scientist at JPL or SpaceX or something.
Dude, I would love to see you in a lab coat. You should just start rocking lab coats. Just go
call
around
myself doctor until everybody calls me doctor.
Yeah,
that's what Bill Cosby did.
There's this video of my favorite podcaster Rick Glassman where he's in his Vegas hotel and he calls down to the lobby to try to land at a later checkout time, and he says, "Hey, this is Dr. Glassman from room 421. I'm just calling." Yeah, and she's like, "Okay, Rick Glassman," and he's "Hey, Gloria, isn't it Gloria? Gloria, it's Dr. Glassman." And to refer to yourself as doctor, in any scenario when you're not actually a doctor is the funniest thing.
Also, the people who do that aren't, well, that was a funny bit, but like Doc Antle, the guy from the Tiger King documentary,
yes,
wasn't a real doctor, just started calling himself that. That happens quite a bit. It's almost always flim-flam men and con men who are doing that.
Calling himself doctor.
Because I don't think it's actually that hard to get a, I mean, it's very difficult to get a doctorate. I'm not belittling it, but like it's very plausible to be a doctor. Like you don't have to fake it.
Mm-hmm. It's, you could get, a doctorate in something very easy just to own that title.
Or become a dentist. I think that only takes 2 years.
To become a dentist?
I'm pretty sure that only takes 2 years.
No. Maybe like a dental assistant or like a dental hygienist.
6 months.
But if you're going to be the person in charge of my pearly whites, I'm going to be... You better have some expertise in that field.
Would you rather your dentist go to Harvard or Stanford?
I don't know. I would have to see what the curricula is.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference.
Like,
I don't know if they have dental programs.
I'm too lazy to look at the files and like all that stuff.
I actually have never asked a doctor a single question about where they went to college.
Yeah, that'd be such a weird thing.
Never come up.
Like, like if you go to your primary physician and it's like a new guy, and you're just like, hey, can I see your records?
Yeah.
Like, how do I know you're not just some dude in the lab coat calling yourself doctor?
Are you sure you're a doctor?
You don't look like it.
I didn't trust that last COVID test.
Actually, real quick. Yeah. Oh, because you like kissed me in the butt. Doctors are getting younger and like prettier and like more fit than
and they're
they've
coming
ever
from
been.
all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
It's so upsetting because I remember back in like the 90s when I was a kid, like all the doctors I would see at Kaiser, they'd just be like all old and like bald.
I
and
do
like,
still feel like every pediatrician's an old white man. Which is maybe something people should probably take a look at.
We gotta change that.
We should be pediatric doctors.
I'm okay. Dude.
I don't want to talk to kids. I hate. Yeah.
No, I mean the kids they generally don't like me. Generally don't.
Wow.
Yeah.
I still am rock solid with kids and dogs, man. I can make any of them like me.
Yeah, you're really good at it.
Just at a house, babysitting at a house the other day with a little tiny yappy toy chihuahua that hates everybody. But guess who was his best friend? Her best friend.
You? Yeah, you're really good. Dogs, it takes a while for them to end up liking me.
Am I getting another call?
I think you're getting a call.
No, that was you.
What?
Wasn't me.
I ain't got nothing.
Then we're fucking tripping.
I'm tripping because I heard some vibrations too. Anyway.
Whoa.
That's insane.
Oh, we'll cut that out. I don't want to seem stupid in front of these people.
But yeah, it's doctors, they are taking better care of themselves, which makes sense because if you have the knowledge to be as healthy as possible, to like catch any of your diseases or, shit like that before anyone else.
I think right now we have the best doctors in history, right? Because just 50 years ago, doctors were like smoking and being like,
right in your face.
Who knows what had killed him? Yeah. Like ashing into a dead body. Like, I'm not sure what killed him.
Ashing into like someone's wound during surgery.
Yeah. Well, it was right. Probably the woman's fault. And you're just like, shit. What the fuck,
Yo,
doctor?
doc, like calm down, man.
No, it wasn't her fault at all. I do like the era. Everyone says that this is like the softest era to live in. I don't think so. I think it's actually very difficult to live right now. My therapist agrees with me, and my safe space is protecting me.
I think it's easy to get. So back then, bullies do still exist, but like now there's a different type of bullying. Obviously, cyberbullying still exists, but like
I still don't understand cyberbullying.
In what sense?
Just turn the computer off.
Oh yeah.
Don't go back on Facebook.
It's like
just close the fucking laptop.
Yeah, there's so many ways to just get away from it.
Book. Yeah.
But then it gets people so
a lot of people kill themselves from
amped up to go back and try to fight back. But instead, they're just getting attacked on these my mom is part of this very niche community on Facebook.
Is it called Filipino Mothers?
No, there'd be way too many members because that's all of Facebook right now.
Millions and millions and millions.
So many.
Yeah.
But she's part of this niche community where it's her and a bunch of other people just watching a bunch of pet monkeys. And then you'll see there's drama in the comment boxes because there's people saying like, you're not treating the monkey well. And then my mom's there. She's a keyboard warrior now. She says, no, Monkey Johnny is getting all of the love and care.
Look at all the food they're giving him.
Look at the food. Yeah.
And cigarettes and booze.
Dude, she's showing me some of these monkey videos. Some of these monkeys are brats. Some of them are just really smart.
Spoiled children.
Very full outfits.
Yeah.
Full outfits.
As you say, all well knowing your dogs are also in full outfits right now.
Yeah, I've said it before. They eat spaghetti. There's
these
no
monkeys
other.
probably would also eat spaghetti given the opportunity.
Yeah, and they actually have like opposable thumbs to hold forks and actually eat spaghetti like civilized people.
Yeah, they just will never be able to throw overhead because their shoulders are wrong.
Monkeys have wrong shoulders.
Yeah, that's what makes us different than them. We can throw overhand.
Oh, so but they have to do it softball
have to,
way, underhand.
Yeah, their shoulders are way different than us. Like we have the ball and socket joint, and they don't. They have what's called a hinge joint.
Interesting.
Don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor.
Well, even if that's not a quotable fact, but where did you get this info?
Well, I was just about to say I'm very big into animal Instagram.
Oh,
I got dogs, rabbits. There's a koala that I follow. Not too many chimps because I don't like how lifelike they are.
you don't like? You mean human-like?
Yeah, I think it's too.
You don't like how lifelike an animal is?
Well, okay, you're right. How human-like.
Spoiler alert.
Just like I don't like looking at orangutans at the zoo because I'm almost positive that's a man in a mask.
Take it off. Take it off.
I know you can hear me.
I know the
you
fucking
can hear
truth.
me.
Just looking at you eating a banana.
But yeah, dude, animal Instagram is one of my favorite things. Followed closely by thirst traps.
Thirst traps. Expand on that.
Oh, dude, I am a big follower of like brazzers and like, but not.
Oh, they
like,
have an Instagram.
but on the Instagram, so you know it's not going to be bad. You know it all has to be like within the.
Oh, it's censored. Yeah,
within the rules of Instagram, and so like I follow a bunch of that shit just because like it's funny to see them like really try to make it clean for the Instagram rules, and it's like. This is a porn site. Like,
there's a finesse to it.
There's a very like still classy, but like
they're really pushing the boundary.
This woman has triple G boobs and a huge butt, and you're trying to tell me that she's writing a book? I doubt it.
This is still accessible to a 6-year-old that just started his first IG account.
It's right there.
Whoa, that is insane to think about. There is an art behind putting censored material when you're used to a very uncensored platform.
It's like Playboy. They don't really do nude modeling too much anymore.
They don't?
They're more of an adult magazine, but they don't like. They were never like Hustler.
Yeah.
Like the girls were like peeing on their ankles and stuff like that. Anyways.
Where girls are, all right, honey. All right, pose right there. And spread, and I just pee on your ankles.
You think you could do something for me?
Yeah. Drink this bottled water fast. We don't have too much time. Now those ankles, pee on them.
Thank you, Miss Anthony, Casey Anthony.
All right, you're going to be famous.
They actually offered her $50,000 to do a Hustler ad. A Hustler.
I believe it.
She said no.
Oh, yeah. Hey, but like,
because she's got to draw the line somewhere, not killing children,
man.
but at Hustler magazines.
You're. If I were to ever like pose nude, and I don't know what scenario I would ever have to be in to pose in Hustler and pee on my ankles.
I don't think they do too much of the ankle peeing.
That was just your
pretty
example.
Taboo. Yeah, pretty. It's very. That's OG Hustler. Yeah. Although Penthouse letters have always been really good. I don't know if have you ever read Penthouse?
Oh, you've told me that like it's very interesting.
I love reading salacious material.
Yeah, I mean because they get to talk about themselves a little bit, and yeah, it's
suddenly you're in a safari and like and she undid my tie, and it's like, oh, I know what that feels like. It's like, yeah, I like reading.
It's erotica.
Romantic novels also. Anytime I'm caught in a Safeway trying to waste time, I love to take a peruse down the romantic.
Crazy that they have erotic novels next to the love cards and all that stuff.
Right next to the magazines. It's always in the same place.
Interesting.
And it's like these books are dirtier than porn. Like some of these romance novels that I've read, it makes me uncomfortable.
We should do, for one of our movie episodes, we should finally do 50 Shades of Grey.
No.
Is that crossing the line?
We very rarely just straight up say no to the other partner. I'm going to just straight up say no to that one.
I mean, but like,
I don't have any interest in that one. At least Twilight, I kind of wanted to see what all the fuss and Gus was about. You know what I mean?
But you don't want to see what the fuss and Gus is about for this one?
Honestly, I've seen all 3 of them.
Oh, so you've seen them already? I've never seen them. That's, I think,
and it's like, you know what, dude? It's not good BDSM. It's not a good story. The people aren't handsome. It should have been Charlie Hunnam. It's just a lot of things wrong.
But it's based on a book, right?
It's based on a fan fiction of Twilight.
Stop, really?
Yeah, that's how 50 Shades of Grey started. Was
There's
a fan
vampires
fiction.
in 50 Shades of Grey?
No, it's a fan fiction of what this person thought would happen later in Twilight, and then it turned into a book, and then every mom bought it. Then it got really big, and they made a movie, and it's just a whole bunch of things.
Do you think there's a lot of erotic novels out there just ruining marriages? Because if moms...
No, I think they're saving them.
Saving? Are you sure?
Yeah, because, it's letting the mom have their own time and still being satisfied.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Although Penthouse letters have always been really good. I don't know if you've ever read Penthouse letters.
Penthouse letters? No.
Penthouse letters.
No, because the way I was thinking about it is that
You're gonna fall in love with the book and look for that.
fall in love with the book.
Fabio is only one person.
Yeah.
Not every mom's gonna find
No,
Fabio.
you can't find. Now, even though he's a whole lot of man.
I do have his autograph.
What?
I do have his autograph. I gotta try
Interesting.
and find
How
it.
would you, out of all the people in the world, why would you have Fabio's autograph?
He was at GNC in Walnut Creek.
Of course he's at a GNC. What, he's just buying his supplements?
Honestly, I think I sent a friend to go get it for me because I had a shift at Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, you didn't want... Oh, okay. I thought you sent a friend to go get it for you because you're too nervous to talk to
He's
Fabio.
so pretty. He's so...
Oh my gosh.
Remember when he
glistening.
killed that bird on a roller coaster?
Why did he kill a bird on a roller coaster?
It flew into him.
It flew... Oh, it just
We'll show
flew
the
straight into
video.
his chest?
Yeah, oh no.
It's here? It
It
exists?
slammed into his face.
What? How do you catch it? Wait. How do you catch this on video? Because a roller coaster is moving at a certain, like, kph, and then...
kph?
yeah.
Knots per hour?
Kilometers per hour? Knots per hour is like a boat.
Why not miles per hour, dude?
I don't know.
What fucking country are you from?
Sorry, when a science guy, and like sometimes that's like the...
Fair. Well, it's Fabio. He's at a theme park. Of course, there's a camera crew there. You know what I mean? Like the news people. Oh, Fabio's here at Six Flags or whatever the fuck it is. But it's pretty insane, bro.
Poor bird.
It's almost as insane as that pitcher who threw his 90-mile-an-hour pitch and just obliterated a bird.
No, the bird just happened to be passing by?
It's a 1 in a quadrillion chance. Like you cannot make it happen. It's just an inevitable thing or not even inevitable. It's just such a random thing that happens, you know?
Yeah.
That pitcher, his career was ruined after that. He never got over it. Like
You're a bird killer.
He really never got
You're a
over
bird
it. Yeah,
killer.
dude, he never got over it.
Oh, you think he's just replaying that moment in his life?
Think
You think he has like 20 pet birds at his house now to make up for it?
He's a bird sanctuary now. I don't know about that, but he had a pretty good career and he lost it all.
Holy cow,
Yeah,
man.
who would have thunk?
That sucks.
Not to make it too ghoulish, but I did accidentally run over a cat on the way here.
You seriously?
It was already hit. I didn't kill it.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't avoid it on accident because I wasn't sure what it was.
No, for the first time in my life, I think 2 weeks ago, I ran over already dead roadkill. I'm usually good at avoiding it.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to like tarnish the carcass.
Desecrate it.
Yeah,
well, it's someone's family.
Okay, when you see roadkill off to the side of the road, who's the guy that moves it to the side of the road? I've always thought about that. Does somebody just like go out and like look to the left and right and just like, okay, hurry up, come here, you raccoon.
Well, I think a lot of people are trying to eat it. And then they test the meat, and then if it's not tasty enough, they just leave it on the side of the road.
A lot of people or a lot of other animals? Are you saying people? You think there's what? You think there's feral humans out there trying to live off of roadkill in a fully built society, which is as nice as Benicia? You think there's a fucking guy that's just like, all right, here's our time. That raccoon's fresh. And we'll just go there on all fours with bare feet and just start gnawing at this raccoon?
Here's what I think they do.
What?
Is they get in groups of 6 to 7.
Oh, they're in packs.
They're in packs. And they'll surround like a raccoon and funnel it
One raccoon?
into the street.
No,
right
stop.
as a car is coming. Because they don't know how to hunt any other way. This is their natural kind. This is their
Scare
culture.
them into the street.
And then as the car comes and hits them, bada bing, bada boom. Now you got a hat and dinner.
I feel like so many things in the universe have to line up for that specific scenario to occur. First of all, find a raccoon near the street. Check. Find 5.
That's why you have 7 people who are luring it and like corralling it.
Well, that's
to
part
the
of my
street.
checklist too. Find 6 other like-minded individuals that also want to scare a raccoon into the street.
I would do that first before I find the raccoon.
Oh, you gotta find
7 people looking for raccoon. You're gonna find one a lot sooner.
What are you gonna be on First Street with like brochures saying, "Hey, have you heard the news?"
You guys like raccoons? Me neither. Take this.
All right, we're gonna stand next to the East Military and we're gonna scare them. What are 7 dudes out there? They're all barefoot. They all look hungry. And what's that raccoon doing?
Just like holding it, waiting for the car. Too fast.
They all have rabies at this point if the raccoon's not fighting back.
You know, in some places you can have a raccoon as like a pet.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I tell you about this time that my my coworker, he said he was walking to his house and he saw a family of raccoons, like one big raccoon and like 5 of its raccoon babies. The raccoon looked at him and he looked at the raccoon and the raccoon gestured for the babies to get back in the bush. Come on. Don't look at him.
That's adorable. That's a very possum thing to do. Yeah, possums are very like, again, some animals are not afraid to look at humans, right? They're not afraid to just look us straight in the eyes and be like,
But also possums, they just have pure black eyes, so I think they're looking at everything all
There's
at
some
once.
scary fucking eyes.
But they're cute
Black,
too.
like a doll's eyes. It's from Jaws.
We should do Jaws Actually, Jaws is way too.
I think like Jaws 3 we could probably do.
Yeah, later on when
Yeah,
it's not Steven Spielberg.
I like the one when Jaws is the hero now. You know what I mean? It's like
Stop. Is that really the?
I don't know, but I know in Psycho 4 he becomes the hero. So
Oh, really?
yeah. He literally goes to the beach and gets a house, and then he becomes the hero. He turns into Dexter, essentially, starts killing bad guys, and it's like, this isn't Psycho.
How is he even navigating himself on dry land?
Why even? Oh, you're talking about Jaws?
Yeah, I'm still talking about Jaws. Who are you fucking talking about?
I switched to the guy from Psycho. Why can't I think of his name right now?
Vince Vaughn.
Yes.
Got you. Let's do an improv scene, man.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, highly irrelevant.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah, John.
We haven't eaten in 6 days. We've been trying to throw these spears at raccoons, but it's just not working.
Yeah.
So I've gathered 5 of the people. That's Jose.
Hi.
That's Ferdinand.
Hello, Ferdinand.
That's William.
William, that's a nice name.
That's Tosh.
Tosh.
And then Jesse.
Oh, are they twins?
Yeah, Tosh and Jesse, they're fraternal. I mean, they look identical because they're both malnourished, but
They're actually fraternal.
they're fraternal.
It's the haircut that confused me.
Is that
They have very similar haircuts.
lack of haircut?
That's lack of. Yep.
Yeah, we can't afford.
So what are you proposing here? You've got like a gang of feral humans. What are we doing here in the middle of the street, John?
Well, we understand that you're newly admitted into this community of feral humans.
Yeah, I've been homeless for just 10 minutes.
Yeah, and you told us that you ran away, and so
Yeah.
usually that's how it starts, and then like you're just ridden with drug addiction.
Well, I actually got a bad progress report, and I don't want my mom to come home and see it.
Oh, those are tough. That's how my road started.
Why I ran away.
Yeah,
Here
I hid
am.
my progress report in like a Backstreet Boys CD case.
Ooh, very nice.
Parents will never open that.
Mine
not
would.
with it. They would?
Well, 90s parents.
Ah, I get it. Well, we're here because we have to put you through your first test. We've all done it before. Like I said, we haven't eaten in 7 days.
Oh my God, are you going to eat me?
No. We're not savages.
Okay,
But
so
you
what's the
see-
test?
You see that possum over there?
Yeah, the mother possum with the 4 babies?
Yeah. The one gesturing for its babies to go back into this bush.
Yeah.
Once the babies are in the bush, we're gonna corner that possum.
Have you do you know what happens when you corner a possum? Are you aware?
Well, that's why there's 7 of us here.
Yes. None of us have it, like even a stick or like maybe like a shield of some sort. This possum's going to attack us with sharp teeth and claws.
I understand the hypothetical repercussions, but
Yes.
that's why high risk, high reward.
You know how to speak to me, sir.
If you want to eat, you're gonna have to lose some in the process. So, I mean, looking at it, the runts of this group are Tosh and Jesse. Sadly, the
They have
most
4
malnourished.
fingers between the 2 of them.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah.
Wow. And then William over there, he's got a peg leg.
Yeah, he's it was a tragic accident with another possum.
And Steve, yourself, you are wearing an eye patch.
It's been a tough 27 years.
Wow. And you're how old?
I'm 27.
Okay. Woof. I don't remember the other guys' names, but they also have very defining characteristics.
Yeah, we got William over there.
Yeah, William with the peg leg.
Oh, that's right. That's William. I'm sorry.
Tosh and Josh are the...
Oh, it's Ferdinand and
Yes.
Jose.
Ferdinand dressed much like a 16th century explorer.
Yeah, no, his favorite conquistador
Yes.
was William Vasquez.
William Tell.
Yeah.
William Tell was actually a colonial. Anyways,
Sounds like you know a lot. Why is your progress report real bad?
I have an A in history, but an F in everything else. I think I know where this is going.
You should. I explicitly told you.
You guys want me to fuck the
Directions.
possum?
What? No.
What?
Jesus Christ! No wonder you can't be a part of this group.
No, wait, no, give me a second chance. Okay,
not.
okay. You guys want the possum to fuck me?
No.
No.
I'm sorry.
You want the possum to watch me fuck all of you guys?
No. I think we're done here.
William's smiling.
If you go, William's like what with what teeth?
That's a pretty gummy smile.
It's a very gummy smile.
He can come with me.
Whoa. Actually, are like we're not taking you in. If you go to the south of 2nd and East, you're gonna find another group that might suit you better.
All right, cut to Alex finding this new group. Or John, excuse me. Excuse me, hello? Hi. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is John.
What's up?
I am new to the feral human gang of the inner city.
You're to fuck a possum.
I think I am.
Let me see your progress report. Let me see it.
You know what? I don't.
Because the only way you can fuck possums here is if you have a GPA above 3.5. We're not feral humans.
Yeah.
We're actually educated individuals with a very bad bestiality issue.
And I see that on the sign you have hanging up here. Yes, that's an incredible banner.
Yeah, no, that was Josh over there. He has an amazing penmanship.
Josh was just at the last group.
No, that's Josh. He's a fraternal
twin, yeah, of
triplet
Tosh.
Of Tosh.
Josh and Josh?
It's Josh, and Jesse.
Yes.
This is just small town.
It's incredibly small. It's weird that we have such a big feral population.
Cut to when what's your name?
John.
When John goes back home because he's not accepted in any of these homeless communities.
And this has been just 2 hours since he left.
Yeah. John, is that you?
Mom, it's me.
Honey, you have the key.
I don't. I left it on the counter when I closed the door.
Of course you did. You can't do that. It's dangerous out there. Hey, honey, what's up?
Hey, Mom.
Come in.
Well, before I come in, I want you to know I'm ready to come back home.
You left?
What?
I thought you were just like out playing soccer with your friends or something.
Didn't you see the letter I left on the counter for you?
Oh, the one scribbled in crayon? I just threw that away. I thought your little sister did that. Hey, come in. I made pot roast.
Oh, I haven't eaten in a couple hours.
Yeah, your son, your father's coming in a few minutes. We could have a family dinner.
Mom,
what's wrong?
I got a bad progress report that I was gonna run away and go be a feral person, and then they told me I had to fuck a possum, and then I didn't want to, and then I had to come back, and I met these triplets, and it was really
triplets!
scary.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No, honey, come here. Hey, it's okay. We all make mistakes, but there are some mistakes you can't turn around from.
What?
I think what I caught from that gibberish that you said is that you almost fucked the possum.
I did.
You can't go back from that.
Oh, God.
But a progress report is not even your official report card. We'll turn it around.
So you mean I didn't have to do this thing?
No, you didn't have to.
Well, can I have some money for a bus ticket?
To go where? You're still running away?
I hear there's a town in Indiana where everybody fucks possums.
And scene.
It's Gary, Indiana.
You're listening, Gary.
I think there's got to be at least one person in Gary, Indiana. Wow, that was fun.
That was really fun.
And very, stagnant. I remembered everybody's names for the most part.
Yeah.
Look at us getting better at improv only 30 years into it. Woof, woof, says the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Quick, name your favorite color.
Well, I was about to lie. Red, green, burgundy.
You still lied then.
Dude, I don't know.
You like red and green mixed together to make a burgundy.
I used to think it was purple. And then it was.
You used to like brown, didn't you?
No, it's the skin. That's just. Skin.
I'm so sorry.
That's just my fucking skin, you racist.
No.
It's like a white person saying, "What's my favorite color is white." White power.
Power Ranger.
Like after Tommy goes from green to white because he's just way cooler.
Yeah. Still got a ponytail though.
Yeah, white Power Ranger.
That's right. It's the only way to get out of that. A lot of people were at the January 6th riots and they're just like, White Power Ranger. Why is nobody else finishing the chant?
Yeah, White Power
Ranger.
All these neo-Nazis, just huge fans of Tommy from Power Rangers.
One guy completely dressed up head to toe in a White Power Ranger outfit.
Yeah.
He's like, I think I got the email wrong.
Yeah, he's at a KKK meeting and everyone's wearing cloths.
Oh, gross.
And he's just like there in like a very nice cosplay of Tommy's White Power Ranger costume.
From the movie, so it's like the armor with the shield and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's solid. And he's just like, I think I'm at the wrong meeting.
We are so good at world building.
Yeah.
Man.
Why? We should just be in LA riding
How the fuck are we still doing this shit for free?
No clue. Speaking of which,
it's
buy
not
our
actually
merch.
free. Yeah, that's how we're trying to float this.
Buy our merch.
We have brand name condoms. We have rape whistles.
I would not trust our condoms. I wonder what happens if you type in like customized condoms
or a
in
condom
Google?
with the brand. It can't be that bad.
No.
What can't be that bad? The sex, the condom, the feeling. What is it? What can't be that bad?
The condoms only fit like
the flavor.
3-inch penises.
Well, they're made for me.
We should make the world's first micro penis condoms.
No.
Okay, shoot me down. Shoot me down.
Oh man.
Okay.
No, we should make the world's first horse condoms.
Why are there too many horses in the world?
I don't know. You went micro, I went huge.
Macro. You went macro. Yeah.
Just, you know.
Holy crap. Well, I think if we're gonna world build more, it's gonna get worse.
I'm ready for some centaurs, half human, half horse things.
Hey, man, if those actually existed, it'd be an interesting society we'd live in.
Where's the dick
Of the behind?
on a centaur?
I don't know.
Is it a horse dick or is it still a human dick? Because then the human dick would be like right here. Everyone would see it.
Baddies, you could follow us on social media.
You want to hear more of this? Where does a centaur keep his penis? Follow us on Instagram at...
We're never going to answer that question on Instagram because, like we said before, censorship.
I have a drawing that I'm working on that I think will work.
I want to see that drawing.
ICBTB podcast.
Yes.
And ICBTB.com. You can follow Christian at Christian has Asmar.
Hi.
And you can have me at call me. Wow. Have I not done this in that long?
Call_me Jesus. I guess that's
Is it
what
call
is.
me underscored?
Are you ever going to change your handle? Is that ever going to change to like your actual name? Because when people, well, no, I mean, they'll find you. No, that's fine. Yeah, keep it.
Wow, you came around very fast.
If Drake could have the name Champagne Poppy and his name is not at all in his handle, fuck it. People could say that to you.
Olivia Munn's handle right now is Happy Lunar New Year.
Stop. No,
No, I'm not even kidding.
She changed her entire handle?
Probably just for the day.
Okay. Yeah.
But I also have a Twitter, guys, that I have fun with. It's called Disney Knowledge, capital NOLEDGE. And I do... I do fake Disney facts. So check it out, guys. I haven't posted in a while, but let's get that some traffic. Why not?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Disney knowledge, guys.
Follow that. You guys know what else to do. Baddies, thank you so much for listening. Happy Friday. Have a safe weekend. Drive safe. Make good decisions.
Have a good Friday. Don't drive safe. Make bad decisions.
And, pick and choose. He's the devil on your shoulder. I'm the angel on your shoulder. Bye.
Can't be that bad.